Hi Capricorn, welcome. I'm Lucia, and today I'm doing a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. 3 cards for Capricorn. What do we need to know right now? We have dream work. What I feel here is that there is a lot of, I saw the word ambition. There's a lot here that I feel like you want to do. There's a lot that you have this power in doing, your abilities, your work. There's dreams. There's things that you want. I'm seeing the water here stands out to me, and I'm not sure if this is what it is, but to me it almost looks like water. It looks like a pool or water, and then there's like windows, a building. That's what I see when I see this. So it's almost like a dream. So the water to me means like emotional things. There could be emotional things that could be taking a toll, that could be interfering, or that could be, you know, some things that you are hoping to have out of the way so that you can focus on your growth, you can focus on your work. That those yellow bubbles, it looks like to me, I feel like that is your power, you know, in whatever you decide to do. I feel like you have the ability or the power, and I feel like you are confident in your abilities when it comes to what you want to do, your work, and what you want to focus on. So there's something here about dreams of floating, and you could be like, some of you feeling like stuck in the emotional stuff. At the same time, this card doesn't look like a dark card to me. It feels like it's a card of healing, and there's those windows, you know, and I feel like that's like with the sky, and there's some kind of freedom there. So there is something here about opportunities for growth, opportunities to learn. And this is a time also, I mean, we have these energies right now. We're going into the new lunar year, and things could be coming up that we've felt before. And it's the timeline is things from 9 years ago, and 2017 actually. So you can ask yourself, you know, what happened during that time, and are you starting to feel similar feelings from that time? But also it's a time to reflect on the growth, how much you have changed, and what do you want to let go of to keep evolving in your personal journey. So now we have this journey card here, and we have the bubble, and then we have another sphere here that looks like the bubble and the letting go. These cards right here are the energies of the time that we're living right now, the feelings that we're feeling right now. So as we enter that new moon that's coming on the 17th, these are the energies that we're healing. These are the energies that we're growing with. So there's something here about a journey where you could be on entering a new chapter, especially with these energies. So what are we letting go of? What do we want to see come in? And how are we going to keep evolving from the past? And how are we going to keep staying strong with the knowledge that we gained from the past? Because those experiences have taught us something. So it's taking those lessons and moving on, and then letting go of the things that we do not need anymore, letting go of control of things that we can't control, letting go of certain expectations, and focusing on purpose and growth and being intentional with what you want to bring in. So being careful how you speak to yourself right now, because words are energy. The cards are flying for you guys today. Capricorn, I think this is the first time for me experiencing this when I do a reading for you. The way they're flying. So we have this Nine of Cups, and this is that wishing. You know, it's like the wishing well. And so I feel like there's a lot to be grateful for here. I feel like you guys bring a lot to yourselves, but there could be another wish that you're hoping for. So it's about keeping that vision, holding that the light around that, you know, what you want. This is also a card of indulging, doing something that's fun, doing something that makes you feel happy. This can be something that you could be doing or turning to this time to balance out any, you know, feelings, heavier feelings or anything like that. Doing something that makes you happy. I'll be pulling more cards. We have the Three of Pentacles here. For some, there could be something new that you're getting into or that you're learning. For some, you could be working with others, as some of you could be taking a course or a new hobby here as well. So this is something that would be new. Not 100% new, but kind of new, that you could have just started to do or learn or something like that. And then we have this Temperance card. And this is a card of moderation. And it's a card of blending the energies that you need. So what do you need to blend in order for you to feel lighter, to feel more, you know, power, to feel more, I would say like more in control. So there's something here about moderation. Are you working too hard? Do you need more time to take care of yourself, you know, and things like that. We have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Emperor. These are beautiful cards here. The Ace of Wands is like this determination, this passion, this desire. It's the fire inside of you. And the Emperor is the strength. So there's something here about the fire inside of you is your strength. It's the card of determination and power. It's also a card of respect. You know, the Emperor is very well respected. And people, you know, take the Emperor seriously. Let me just grab that card. You know, the Emperor is respected. So there's something here about you wanting this respect, carrying yourself in a way that people respect you. And there's something here about people having respect. So there's something here that people respect about you. This does not mean that you get respect from every single person that you want, but there is something here that's respectable about you. And some of you could be leaving, I get that legacy thing, a legacy behind in something that you do here. Some of you could be inspiring others. What's this Nine of Cups? And what's this Three of Pentacles? That second card, I feel like it has to do with both the Nine of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. What's that Temperance? I feel like that one has to do more with the Temperance card. All right, what's that Ace of Wands? And what's the Emperor? I'm going to go with what I feel. What's the Emperor for Capricorn? Okay, Emperor doesn't need a card. Okay, we got Ace of Wands, we got Temperance, and we have... This one goes with both of these. Okay, so we have... No, this one goes with both of these. We have the Nine of Cups. Look at the colors. Card number 7, Scorpio. Energy, universe, source, infinite, unending, enduring, eternal, creation, awakening, interconnected, heaven, higher perspective, the big picture. All that is creative force and law of one. I mean, I feel like with this, it's like this... You could be having this or seeing these like times where you have this inner knowing of things. And this is your light inside of you kind of pulling you in the direction that you need to go, making the best decisions. You could be going through another awakening, especially with these energies, with this new lunar year coming. And there's that eternal, you know, whatever you create, I feel like you're doing something where you're leaving something behind. But now with this Nine of Cups, I feel like there's wishes coming true here for you. So it's about knowing that you are eternal and your power is unlimited. And there's something here about source, so connecting and trusting the universe, trusting your guides, trusting whoever it is that you turn to. Where is the light that you turn to? Is it source? Is it, you know, angels? Is it the universe? So there's something beautiful here about higher purpose and connecting with that energy and connecting with that energy inside of you, because that is the light inside of you. So keep focusing on your vision, because I feel like you guys want more. Like there's a lot that you have done, but I feel like you want more. There's a lot that you still want to do or need to do or something like that. Some of you could be discovering your purpose. We have this constellation card and it's Cancer energy, and I felt like this was connected to the Three of Pentacles, but also at the same time that Nine of Cups. So we have this network, support, associates gathered, meetings, socialize, organization, arrangement, a collection, exchanging data, influence and connection with a large amount or quantity. So there's something here about others. Maybe you're learning from others. Maybe you're learning with others. Maybe you're networking. But there's something here about, you could be also giving or teaching, because there's something here about this Cancer energy. It's like giving love to, taking care of, solving problems, being there for someone. So there could be something there where you're there for someone, or others could be there for you. There could be a network or a community even, or something like that. So there's something here that you could be learning, but in the process it's bringing people together. There's an exchange of energy there both ways, and I feel like you're giving a lot to this group of people or whatever this is. And we have this Cancer energy again. We have Temperance and we have Heart at Home. So with this card, there could be this moderation. It's like you could be doing a lot in your personal life, you know, happy home, security, love, kindness. You could be feeling like this is a lot on your shoulders, you know, to bring that happiness in, or to take care of, you know, you or your family, or whatever it is that you're taking care of, you know. Belonging, bliss, contentment. Maybe you're taking care of friends, even friends that you treat like family. Comfort, establish, fulfill, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desire, and longevity. So there's something here about making things comfortable. Some of you could be spending a lot of money to make things comfortable. Some of you could be worried about not having enough to make things comfortable. But there's also something here about giving a lot. So some of you could be feeling like a need for a balance here when it comes to taking care of others, but also making sure that you take care of yourselves, you know, and that as well. So with this Ace of Wands, we had this urn. Ace of Wands is, you know, fire energy, desire. And we have, again, Cancer energy here. So there's something here about a lot of what you guys give, you know. Here we have loss, death, forfeiture, grief, closed up, bereaved, breakup, poverty, collapse, dispossess, remove, dismantle, deprive. It's a change of state, a setback, it's over, it's done. So this is like a death and rebirth. This is the death of something that's not making you happy, you know, the ending of something that's not making you happy, or the end of thinking in a way of lack, or thinking too much of things that are not there anymore. And this is this new feeling of this new life. It's a new life. And fire is energy. Fire is the sun, and the sun gives life. So this is the energy to tap into. The source energy, the life energy that's connected to the wishes coming true, that's connected to those the golden bubbles of your, I'm getting the word master, mastering your craft, master of the craft, of what you desire. So there's something here about a fresh new desire or determination. I mean, you're always determined, I feel, but I feel like this is on a different level with the knowledge from the past. So the things could be coming up to the surface, and I feel like this is the time to, you know, tap into that, see where the growth has been, how much you have changed, and then take the knowledge from that and starting anew, I feel, especially with this Emperor card. And this is, you know, walking like your true selves, you know, because the Emperor is powerful, and also it's a card of respect, and I feel like that word is big for you guys here. Some of you could be feeling like, if you have felt like there could be some people that haven't respected you, there could be some, and that may not resonate with everybody. This is the card of being the person who is respected, not hoping or wishing or trying. This is the card of walking in your power, staying confident. So you could be walking different even right now with everything, you know, that's going on, carrying yourself different, and really believing in yourselves, and believing in your work, and believing in your dreams, and believing in how much you do, but also finding a balance with that as well. Really taking care of yourselves. And there's something here about community, other people. We have Unmarked Trail, Revelation, card number 57. I feel like this card is, we heal in layers. You know, the green is healing. It's also connected to heart chakra, but it's also connected to prosperity. So there's something here about building, and there's something here about layers. So when we build and we go through experiences And there's something here about coming back to your core self, your perfect self. And then you have experiences, and those experiences start causing self-doubt, or start causing protective shields that we put on ourselves. You know, all kinds of things that happen here. You know, our relationships with people that can change us and take us further from our core selves. And these are like we heal in layers. Like, things happen to us in layers, and then we heal in layers, and we come back to ourselves, and that builds a stronger core foundation of us. So I feel like you're going through this thing where you've healed before and you're healing again, but on another level, because you've gained the knowledge from the past few years. And this brings you back to 1, because that 5 and 7, you know, when you take 12, 5 plus 7 is 12, and then 1 and 2 is 3, that's you coming together to 1. It's the 3 things, the mind, the body, and the spirit, that come together as 1. So there is something here, revelation, this aha moment here, you know, I feel for you guys. And you could be realizing this, oh, I've felt these feelings before. You know, how did I get past it? And why am I feeling them again? You're not going crazy. It's these energies that are bringing these feelings, these familiar things that you've been through and maybe healed before, but you're healing on another level. So, and this is it, because we're going into a new lunar year, which is equal to the number 1. And it's about shedding. It's that, you know, healing again, shedding, and coming into this year closer to you, who you truly are, your truth. So we have new moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positive, and we have last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. So Pisces energy, we have, this is all about tuning into your intuition, because when you are quiet, that's when you feel things, that's when you see clearer, not with your eyes, but with your third eye, your intuition. So we have this new moon in Sagittarius, focus on positivity. This is holding on to this this is holding on to this energy source, this card number 7. 7 is also a spiritual number, and Scorpio energy. It's the card of death and rebirth. And this new moon, it's the card of renewal. You know, and then we have this last quarter moon in Pisces is, what do we need to shed? What do we need to do before we go into, what's the work that we need to do before we go into this new lunar year? So what else do we have for Capricorn? Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. This goes back to this, like all this, you know, we are here, the core self, we come in and we're perfect, everything's beautiful, and then life happens and it kind of takes us away from ourselves, you know, we can fragment, and then it's up to us to defragment ourselves and come back to our core and build a strong foundation in everything that we do. So intention, purpose, and finding a balance. Capricorn, thank you so much for watching. If you feel this video was helpful for you and you'd like to share it to help someone else, feel free to do that. Thank you. I'll see you soon.